Yeah. We really boxing. Who wanted the battles? Let's see. Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know. Shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know. Every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know. I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show. This is BVO. This how it's finna go. I'ma throw some jabs. Make them think my punch is weaker than I hook his ass. This the ring, not the kitchen, but I'ma cook his ass. Me and him, that's the pro versus the rookie class. All my life I had to fight, but I still love it. Me and BVO got moves that you can't steal from us. And these haters be throwing shots, but I don't feel nothing. I ain't gonna lie, they alright, but we a little rough. We're stepping for the title and facial rival. This ain't no little tussle. Bet I be no bird, being chicken to get your feathers ruffled. Footwork, I'm dancing around my opponent like the Cupid shuffle. Good work, bodies hit the flow, they can't move a muscle. The upside is we ain't in the streets shooting and shooting up. Catch me in the ring, sticking, moving and suited up. I know everybody can eat, but I ain't full enough. Oh, you said it's smoking some beef? I guess I'm pulling up. Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know. Shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know. Every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know. I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show. This is BVO.
Definitely. Oh man, I eat shit, bro. I eat shit. You don't want to do it. Do that shit inside. You don't want to do it.
Yo, what's up? What's up? It's your boy BVO Boxing. Hey, your boy trying to use that app directly. Of course, it wasn't working right, so I had to hop on StreamYard. It sound like it too, you must have stopped StreamYard, but you know, whatever reason, uh, it seemed to work the best. So that's what we do. Whatever works the best. I guess you'll take it like that, but I'll say this. Like I was talking about a little earlier, um, hearing about that young lady losing her life, it's just unspeakable. I can't say enough about that. I mean, that whole situation for me, I can't speak for nobody but me. Look at this lady go.
I keep being kicked off here. Big Dre, what's up, dog? How you feeling, man? To my brother, Big Dre, man. JBT fam in the house. I'm just up talking, man. I was just saying when I seen that Sonya Massey thing, man, that really was sad to hear, man. Poor thing. Lost her life with her old doggone house. With her own doggone house, man. That's wild. I mean, I can understand, that she had a weapon, but come on, man. We talking about some hot water, man. Come on, man. Come on now. Come on now. You don't take nobody's life. A misunderstanding. We got. Yeah, I keep being kicked off. Shoot to my man DS, man. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, your boy at the pool, chilling, laying back, enjoying this Texas weather. Having a good time down here in Houston, man. I can't complain. A lot of driving though. I'll tell y'all that. Oh, rip, it's a lot of driving, man. You said, BVO, you sound like Jarrell, Big Baby Miller. You're a wild dude, man. You're a wild boy. I like Jarrell, though. He disrespectful, but I like Jarrell. He's a real wild boy. I like how he got, what's my boy, AJ out his own, all out his character. Miller, your mother's here, Miller. What he say? You ain't like that, baby. You ain't like that, baby. But like I was saying, man, it's a little different what I'm talking about now. But yo, just to see that again, and I'm sure anybody with a heart, seeing that, heard about that lady losing her life, man. Come on, man. Taser, beat her with the club, something. Don't take out the game for life. Don't get her out of here for life, man. Like that's just for me. I don't know, man. I don't know about y'all, but I'm just tired of that kind of stuff, man. I'm just tired of hearing that stuff, man. So I don't know. I'm almost at wit's end with it. I just can't um just can't deal with it, man. I just can't deal with just keep hearing this, man. I just can't just keep hearing this. Every time we turn around, man, somebody black is getting their head pushed off a misunderstanding or something small. Like, come on, man. You could have did something better than that, yo. You ain't gotta take the lady's life. Jesus Christ. I mean, how was that I don't know. Maybe just BVO talking, but how was that the first reaction? How was that the first reaction to do that? I mean, that was your first thought. Your first thought was to take her out the game. Um, I don't know. Like I said, your boy BBO was up. I want to wrap the tapes. Um, man, I just say this, man. I just never in a million years thought I'm talking about the stuff I used to hear my great uncle, grandfather talk about injustice, how this or this is that. Never thought I would hear this. I never thought I'd get to this place, but we right here. I'm Crush. How you feeling, bro?
What up? What's going on?
I can't hear you.
Just getting at work, man, you know.
Oh,
But
okay.
give me a second. I'm going to go out and come right back in. Give me 1 second.
Y'all hear me? Press one if you can hear your boy BVO. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Press one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Um, I don't know if y'all can hear my man. Press was on there when he went off. But like I was saying, it's just one of them things where, um, all right, can you hear me now, Chris?
There we go. There we go. What's
Okay.
happening, brother?
No, we locked in. Yeah, man. I was just on vacation, man. I was. And I ain't gonna lie to you, man. When I heard that sign your master stuff, man, I was disgusted, man. I was gonna do it like a little quick show on Shakur, but I had to speak on that, man. That's wild, man. To take her life taken in her own body on home, bro. It's crazy.
Yes, it's sad to hear that, BVO. A lot of times when that type of news come out, I try to close my ears on it because I know it puts me in an outrage. But no matter how much we try to play that, our ears are deaf. We going to hear it. So it's a sad situation. Nothing is never really done about it. This is why I feel the way that I feel about certain things, but we won't get into that right now. But that's why I feel the way that I feel about certain things. So it's like we left out here to fend for ourselves. Not saying anybody should be holding our hand or anything like that. But we out here fending for ourselves because at the end of the day, we don't even have each other. Because we do the same thing to one another just as well, but it's not about that. But we are hung out to dry, no justice gets done, and then if we try to do anything in retaliation, which we have every single human right to do so, you take one of mine, I'm going to take two of yours. That's just how it is. You don't get to say, well, today I'm going to just get up and act like I'm God and I'm just going to end somebody's life.
Mm.
No one gave you the power to end anybody's life. So no matter what job you have or whatever the case may be, who
Mm.
is you? You're not that person's God because you didn't bring them into the world. Why you thinking where you think this saying come from? If I brought you in, I take you out because your parents is your God and your goddess. But people wake up, they angry for whatever reason, and you go to a woman's house and you shoot her in her face because you say you quote unquote threatened by boiling water. Okay. Okay,
Hey,
make that make sense by boiling water. Really? You went to her house. She should have been threatened by you. Or maybe that was the case and you knew that she was threatened by you, so you retaliated. There's nothing, no news coverage, anchor man, whatever can say anything about this. This is sad and read the book. I know y'all heard of the book, The Destruction of the Civilization. This been going down since the existence of these other people since they've been on this planet.
yeah.
And it's a lot of things that we could talk about. And sometimes I like getting to these talks, but sometimes I know I can take y'all some places y'all don't want to go. So if you don't want to go, get away from here right now. Because we ain't talking boxing right now. We ain't talking boxing. This is a whole different crush. So get used to it. It ain't a new him, but it might be new to you. But this is a serious situation that we must face on a day-to-day basis. No one should be comfortable with waking up and turning on a TV or whatever, and you hearing this nonsense. So now someone lost their daughter, their mother, their aunt, their sister, their cousin, their best friend, their lover, because some man who thought and thinks that he is God said, I'm going to end her life. And you threatened because of boiling water. You was that threat. You should have never went to the house, meaning that you was premeditated in the mindset of being threatened by going to a melanated person's house. Because that's what it seemed like to me. He already knew he was going to a black person's house. And no one can sugarcoat this. And it's sad, like BVO said. And they just get to go home. Oh, that's a rough day at the office. They get to go home, hug their wife, hug their children, embrace them. But you just took the same enjoyment away from somebody else and they damn family. But we supposed to be okay with that? We supposed to be okay with that? That family is supposed to be okay with that? Hell no. Ain't no being okay with no anything like that. Leave it in God's hand. God ain't doing nothing on this planet. It's us that's doing all this nonsense. Let me take y'all there. Because those books, those good books that y'all read and follow was written by bloody heads and goddamn, some deep abyss minds. Yeah, your good book that y'all follow. Now the man y'all say y'all praise, that's not the handwriting in the book, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this straight. That ain't that's written in the book. The man is writing that down. So of course, from the higher being, we supposed to, or the scholars are supposed to interpret what the higher being is saying, what the creator is saying, what he wants done in all this. So with all that in between, you can write down any daggone thing. People know who you allowing to be in control of you. It ain't God. Because if you follow God, people, if we was following the creator, none of this would be happening. None of this would be happening. You wouldn't have to fear what you are part of or what you have of. No, you never heard the whisper from the creator say, fear me. It's man who's forcing you to fear him that wrote this nonsense. So that's why they run around and act like they can get up any day, any second, and take somebody's life because they think they're God.
Yeah. That's just crazy, man. And the thing that get me is when you hear people say stuff like, I don't know my brother on the bus, but my guy D Free said he had every right to protect himself. Man, I would have been cool with him beating her up before taking her life. He could have just went in there and beat her up, man. For all that, you know what I mean? I wish he would have just beat her up, man.
Yeah.
What happened to just getting beat up? When I was coming up, used to be a officer. You know, they used to call me Mad Dog. If you mouth off a Mad Dog, you getting slammed. I remember my cousin was talking crazy to Mad Dog. And I never seen this before, Crush. He picked him up, slammed him on the curb. I mean, I don't know if you ever seen Sonic the Hedgehog with the rings out of him. He slammed the rings off my cousin. But guess what? He got to go home. Right. I just hate that we don't have to get the benefit of the doubt anymore, man. That lady, man, who knew what she was thinking, man? That's crazy.
Right. My whole thing is, you feel that threatened that you're gonna be paranoid to that point, you don't need to be in that profession.
No, you're in the wrong profession, Doc.
You're in the wrong profession, buddy. Or what's your true motive for being in that profession? I'm gonna say that again. Or what's your true motive of wanting to be in that profession?
I'll be honest with you, man. You don't make no money at the top. And that's
no, you don't.
That's not BVO.
The benefits are good. That's about it.
I mean,
the benefits are good. It's not the money, people.
If you got the money, you don't need the benefits, to be honest with you.
Say that again, BVO.
I don't think people understand that. If you got the money, you don't got to worry about no benefits. But
exactly.
I'll just say this, man. The dude is a worm. No matter what, I'm not gonna say every officer is him. But dude, he's a worm, man. He's a worm. And it's just old, man. He said
piece of crap for that, man.
She wouldn't attack him or come in at him reckless. Yeah. But you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you, Josh. I'm tired of this conversation, man. Every few years, we talking about somebody black getting their head knocked off. It's like there's no mercy for us, Crush. There's no mercy for us. I mean, damn, Crush, what was she doing to get her head knocked off like that?
That's my whole thing. What was going on at the place? She could have been cooking at the damn time. Oh, she was just cooking. She was just boiling water just to blatantly throw on the first person that comes to the door. Really, people? then we
But see,
can't really go with what the news say because we know they televise, they tell a lie, they televise lies. Man, y'all better start to learn how to break stuff down and know what the words mean because words cast spells, ladies and gentlemen. I hope y'all get some good education tonight. I'm glad BVO came on with this late one. Um, and we be talking some other things besides the sport of boxing because
yeah.
these
Well,
are
I mean,
serious things that need to be spoken on.
boxing gonna be there, man. But to be totally
Exactly.
honest, just seeing this crazy stuff with the, oh man, it hurts my heart to even think about that, man. You know, what if that was my cousin or my lady or something, getting laid out over a damn pot of water. That's wild, bro. Michael Brown, there's a couple who I'll say was wilding out. Michael Brown was wilding out. He beat Officer up and tried to be a kid too late. Trayvon Martin beat the dude half to death. I'm not saying they deserve to die, but it's a couple who initiated stuff. But this lady ain't do nothing. She ain't do nothing, bro. She at her house. That's wild, man. That's wild, man.
It's wild. It's about one of the craziest things amongst all crazy things that's going on in this time now. People, we in a whole new world.
Yeah.
I hope everybody noticed that. People, we really in a new world. Not I'm not specifically talking about the new world order,
Mm-hmm.
but we in a new world. Now it didn't happen the way that we thought it would happen, a lot of
Mm-hmm.
catastrophic things happening and things burning down. I mean, some things have burnt down, but then they on a rebuild. Think that so many people wouldn't live through and go to the next world. But that's what happened, people. We're in a whole new world. Prince made a song years ago. Salute to the royal one. Sign of the times. Y'all can say what y'all want about the royal one. Just he knew his stuff. But it was a song called Signs of the Times. Never ignore the signs of what time it is right now, people. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Man, we ain't even in 2024. Uh-oh, where you going at, Crush? Oh, slow down. Class, I would tell you. Slow down, class, I'm gonna tell you. Now, how many different time zones we have? 3, 4, 5, 6. We got multiple time zones.
Mm-hmm.
The question that none of us ever asked science since we were kids: how do you trace time? How do you calculate time when you really think about it? Well, when you really think about it, you can't. You just come up with anything. So you gotta pay attention to the signs that's going on. They tell you this, but it's that. Then they tell you this, then it's that. They say this, then it's that. It's always other than what it really is. How you doing? It's always other than what it really is. So I can make up anything. I can make up anything because, like I said, there's no logical explanation to how you trace time. It ain't, I'm gonna just talk these numbers, throw it out there. These people never heard of it. They're not gonna be able to figure this out. It's just that easy. But knowing that we in a whole new world and you're expecting to see a whole lot difference, you gotta know the times. I mean, just look at everything. I'm just gonna use one of the words that's been used loosely but correct. Goofy. What do I mean by the word goofy? Look at all this goofy stuff that's going on. And the goofy things that's going on, people, because we're going to keep our show clean. We can be militant, but we got to be respectful about it. the goofy things that's going on is that it's a lot of uncool stuff that's being that's all it's being cool. So the uncool is the cool right now. And what was really cool is the uncool. Look at everything that's been taking place, people. No disrespect, but follow what I'm saying. The Pride people, they became a nation. They are a nationality. The Pride people, that's a nationality now. Pay attention, people. It's a nationality. Also, on top of that, this is what they telling you. Hey, in this new world, this is what's acceptable. And they ain't asking, they demanding. We want to put this in the mindset of young children. What do you mean you want to put this type of thought in the mindset of undeveloped, time to take developed minds? There's no way a child, infant, toddler, baby, young teen should be having the mindset and questioning their own science, questioning the very two gods and the higher God that brought them into this world and made a mistake. I was meant to be a girl. I was meant to be a boy. But that book that you follow so much, people, these books got so much contradiction and hypocritical things, and I don't know and I don't understand why y'all still mess with it. Because let me tell y'all something. It don't take nobody to tell you right from wrong. We all born with the left side. We all born with the right side. You already born with it. No stranger had to tell you the meaning and definition of living righteous. Right is right. Right lane is right hand, is right lane. Right hand is right hand. So nobody had to tell you what right is, because you know the right hand is the right hand. We know the right hand isn't the damn left. So you already know, why do you need to have someone pimp? Listen to what I'm saying. Pimp something, a thought, a mindset into your system. Then look at all the things that's going on. Like I said, the uncool is the cool. And you trying to say children, young children, who never asked to come in this place in the first place. None of us asked to be here. Make that make sense. But we are here for a purpose. We are here for a reason. We got here some kind of way. But in between time, you got so many things that's blocking you from really knowing your purpose of being here. Because they throw so many different things out there to throw you off, to keep you off course, to throw you off track, to have control of you. That's for example, man, just one day, BVO, while you're on vacation, anytime, just ask a random person, hey, what is the purpose of life? What is the purpose of us being here? Why is it that, they say all these things and the creator needed to, whatever the case may be, we know these things. Can anyone go pull up Einstein, Tesla, all these guys? Could they make sense of it? I'm going to tell you, I'm so dumb enough to know that I got common sense to tell you, no, they couldn't. No, they can't. That's why they have it. As brilliant as they are. No one is more intelligent than a higher being. Know what you truly are. We already messed up anyway because we think we're black. How you black with brown skin? Make it make sense.
My grandma used to say that all the time. My man Jay Gibson, salute the A1.
Make it make sense. Oh, my dude, black don't crack. Well, of course, black don't crack when you got brown skin. But guess what? Black does fade, doesn't it? It does fade. Fade the black. part of the reason why you're getting treated the way that you're being treated because you dumb, you allow to let somebody to tell you who you are, to tell you, not you figure it out for yourself. You let someone tell you who you are, tell you where you came from. When you came out of 2 holes and the 2 holes that you came out ain't that person that's telling you where you came from. You make that make sense. How you gonna let someone that didn't produce you tell you where you came from? So you know what? With that being said, if you that damn gullible, then you deserve to get treated the way you're getting treated. No one is going to have any sympathy for you. And why should they? Because you are not smart enough to figure it out on, oh, yes. Everybody talk about yes men. Yeah, we all yes men. Because everything that they taught us or been telling us, we just been yes. That's why you think you're black with brown skin, you retarded. When did black produce so many shades of brown, caramel, yellow, red, orange, blue, and all this other stuff? When? Black is black. It's no such thing as a black person. Black is black. That's all it is. Black is beautiful. Says who? Black is beautiful. Okay, so if black is beautiful, when I look at Halle Berry, caramel skin, that's beautiful black, huh? But she's caramel. Then they come with the brown people, black and brown people. What you mean, black and brown people? They're the same color. Oh well. You know. Well, this is the brown people. Okay, and this is the black people. Well, excuse me, can you help me, Mr. Crayola man? Why you saying this is the black people, and this is the brown people, but they're the same damn shade? Make that make sense.
Man, you dropping some facts.
What are we talking about? But you running around and saying all this and all that. Black pride, black is just a tent. That's all it is. It ain't nothing. But you calling yourself that. Did your ancestors call themselves that? Did you ever ask your ancestors, did they call themselves that? Because everything that you go by, your people didn't call themselves that, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why we have all these problems. Black. Let's break it down. Let's say word cast spells. Break it down. Be black. You be lacking, homie. You be lacking on everything. Because anything we tell you, you believe. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like, y'all really want to go there? Because I'm telling y'all the reason why all this stuff happens. Y'all really want to go there? Do y'all really want to go there? I think y'all really don't want to go there. But if you do, well, I'm going to take you there anyway, because you need to be there anyway. You're in the wrong place anyway. But let's talk about it. Because this is the reason why they're doing the things that they're doing. Then let's go back to religion, which is part of the reason why we in effed up times, people. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Religion is part of the reason why we in messed up times and half of this goofy stuff that's going on is going on. Because why? Guess what? The crazy part about it, that stuff started from there. What are we talking about? Oh, this all the famous slave trade. That mess gets on my nerves. But your religion that you choose to be in was forced on you. It was beaten on you. It was beaten on you. It was beaten on you. It was forced into you. Forced into you. So you say slavery took place. And they came and took your people. How you know they're your damn people? How do you know they're your damn people? Because Simon says the color is green. Simon says the color is red. It's like the Wizard of Oz. Whatever I tell you, that's what it is, you fools. Look at what's behind the curtain, people. Look what's behind the damn curtain. You got somebody that what? The most harmless thing. Portraying to be the most infinite, the all power to everything. And they just pushing buttons. You find out magic ain't really magic. Hocus pocus ain't really hocus pocus. It don't go down the way you imagine it to, or the way that it was televised into your head. Television. I'm televising your vision. Y'all don't pay attention to anything. But let's get back to what I was saying, these religions. Oh, Jesus Christ, this, that, and other. Well, don't you know that when your ancestors came across this religion that they did not know about, or they did not act with, because that's not their twist. Because before all that religious stuff, you know, that's the reason why you got lands that was conquered. Oh, religion played a part of it. People, what are we talking about? The Almighty Good Book, but man, the Almighty Good Book did so much. The Good Book didn't spilt so much damn blood that every ocean, sea, lake, pond should have the color of it should be red, because the Good Book didn't shed so much blood, people. But they say, they tell you about God, this God that you didn't know about, or you wasn't even thinking about because you're on a different time. They take your kids, they take you, they rape you and send it to these breeding farms. This is all the things that happened while y'all was talking about your good book. Those people brought you the good book. Like I said, they did all these horrifying things to you. So sit down and think to yourself, is it truly a God? We all have sat and said, damn, man, I don't know if I can get down with this God stuff, because if it was really like that, why God would be doing this? Why God would be letting this happen? Why God would be letting that happen? And we have to ask these questions according to the definition of G-O-D, which is a Greek word. Scratching my head, scratch your head. People, don't be mad. Dandruff ain't gonna come out, just gonna loosen up all them flakes that shouldn't be in your head that's messing up your thinking. This is the things that we must think about. And this is the reason why these things happen to us. Because they said, fear God. God never did anything to you. God never did anything to you. So why should you fear someone who's your protector? Why should you have to fear your protector? Okay, good book people. Y'all know it word for word. What Christ tell you? Obey your master. Y'all let that go over your head, didn't y'all? Y'all go to Sunday schools and this, that, and other, but y'all let that fly over your head. I didn't. Because as a kid, it didn't make sense. What are they talking about? Oh, this ain't good for you, but you need it. Nah, that's not how it goes down. And this is the reason why they get to do whatever they want to do to us. And then we turn around, we down on bended knee. I forgive you. This, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. This is why, because we're so gullible. We're so gullible. But there must be something else about us that makes us the number one target. While everybody come together with everyone else who wants to get us out of here. Well, if we ain't none of this stuff, then why y'all fear us? Or why do y'all want to be like us? Y'all don't even be paying attention. Y'all sitting around following people trends when you are the trend your damn self. I want to be like Mike. Everybody wants to be black. Until it's really time to be so-called black because ain't nothing black about me. There's nothing black about me. There's nothing black about you. Your ancestors didn't go by a color code, people. They didn't. But because we let these things be forced into us, this is why, part of the reason why we get treated the way that we get treated. We do it to ourselves, but we allow other ones to do it. But the other one's been doing it to us first. Yeah. Of course they tell y'all, man, your people mess you over. Well, there had to be some sort of breach for that to happen. Because everybody just ain't gullible like, oh, just go ahead, you can do what you want. Set them up. Everybody's not like that. But the sad reality, because of these things that we talking about that I'm mentioning, is the part of the reason why these things happen to us on a daily basis. And nobody gives a flying flute. Ain't nobody played no sad tune yet. But I guess I bet you one thing, and behind closed doors, they playing a different type of tune. Hooray, the witch is dead. That's what they say about us every time they kill us or we kill each other. They in the back. Hooray, the witch is dead. The witch is dead. Yeah, this is what they think about us. And we part of the reason. Because we just let them say whatever they want. Okay. They ain't a problem. That's why we are losing as a people. That's why we are known as the race, the so-called race that's left behind. But everybody wants to be like us. Why everybody want to emulate the losers? Let's talk about that. If we are the most worst people of creation to mankind, then why everybody's trying to be like us? I don't understand that. I ain't trying to be like nobody who I'm constantly whipping down on their ass, keeping them down, calling them dumb, this, that, and the other, saying they uncivilized and all that. But I want to wear my hair like yours. I want to jump high in the sky like you do. I wanted to be as fast as a speeding bullet like you. But did you beautiful, ugly people ever took the time to think about that? What's going on with us? No, you haven't, because you did. If you took notice of what I just said, we wouldn't be allowing these things to happen to us. We wouldn't be doing it to each other as much as we are. Everybody's going to get along and not get along with their own kind. That's it.
Every night it hurts. Every night it hurts.
Every night it hurts.
Out with the family, man. It sounds good, man. Ain't nothing like hearing the young ones' voices. Hold on for a second. Go, bro.
Where's the hurt?
Ah, damn. This, know what I mean, BVO, man? Bro, we got to do something, man. We got to do something. This madness, man. And I'm gonna find out in a few days, because I should not have to keep on placing this.
After what you said, nothing I can say, but we're gonna be back tomorrow. My man Crush dropped some Jews on us, and we gone.
We out of here. Peace. Stay up, y'all.
Too.